Hello, welcome back to Girl Talk. I'm so excited to be here with y'all today. As you can tell by the title of this episode, we are talking about confidence. How you can be a more confident version of yourself. And I'm going to give you 4 tips in this video on how you can begin to be more confident and build confidence within yourself. First of all, let me say this: confidence is something that you already have. It's honestly something that is already within you. It's just a muscle, it's a tool, and you have to learn how to use it. And then not only do you have to learn how to use it and yield it, but you also have to use it constantly to strengthen it. So that's the muscle part of it. So the tool part is learning how to use it, working with the girl, and then also the muscle part of using it constantly so that it can become stronger, so that you can become stronger in it. And these tips are really going to help you to do both, to learn how to use it as a tool and to also build the strength of the muscle portion of confidence. To build confidence, one thing that I have done and that I've seen us help many others is to journal, and journal often. This isn't just your run of the mill, I'm going to sit down and journal out my feelings once a week and the thoughts and things that have happened to me. Absolutely not. No, ma'am. You are going to be journaling often. That means daily, if not twice a day. There was a period of my life, and I do attribute this to me building more confidence in my life. There was a period of my life in which I literally would journal in the morning for like 20-30 minutes, and then I would also journal in the evening for 20 or 30 minutes. And the way my confidence skyrocketed during that time period was crazy. Like, literally, I was constantly reviewing my thoughts. I was constantly reviewing my habits. I was constantly reviewing my beliefs. And not only was I reviewing them, but I was also sorting through them and saying, okay, this needs to stay, this needs to go. Okay, this is where we need to have a little more clarity and such. And so that is why journaling often is going to help you build your confidence. It's going to allow you to take a regular inventory of what you have taken in and what you are also putting out. So journal and journal often. The second tip is to try new things. So a lot of times when I see people struggling with their confidence, it's because they don't try anything new. And I think, we all know that staying in your comfort zone isn't something that's going to help you with your confidence, but sometimes we honestly don't know that we're in our comfort zone. And trying new things doesn't mean like, oh, you have to go bungee jumping or you have to go skydiving or something like that. You don't have to be extreme with trying new things. I try new things on a regular basis, and not only do I try new things, I make it a habit to try new things. And trying new things goes from ordering something completely different than I usually would on the menu, wearing a different type of outfit than I usually would, putting a different type of, shirt and top combination together than I usually would, maybe doing my makeup a little differently, going a different route to the same place. Like, those are all iterations of trying something new. So again, you don't have to make this an extreme thing. If you always take the short way to go to work, take the long way. One day, just take the long way, take the scenic route. That's trying something new. If you always order a coffee and a sandwich on Friday, try going to a pizza place on Friday, ordering something new. Like, literally, trying something new opens up your world to new possibilities and also expands your capacity on what you're willing to receive. Try something new, and with trying something new, try something new often. Like I said, this is a habit for me. If not every day, like, I'm trying something new. If it's from, just trying a new platform, trying a new software, trying a new recipe, trying a new food. The other day, I bought tinned mussels. I had seen someone post about them on TikTok, and I eat a lot of other tinned fish. I'm weird like that. But I was like, ooh, mussels. Like, I don't know about that. I'm not really a mussels person. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it anyways. Let's see how this goes. And so I bought them. But you know what? I kept them in my pantry for a few weeks. I probably had them in my pantry for like 3 weeks because I was hesitant. I wasn't sure if I was going to like them. I wasn't sure like how the experience was gonna go. And when you are unsure, that's gonna block your confidence. That's gonna keep you in a lower state of being and not going to allow you to truly expand and go to your next level. So yeah, I kept them in my pantry for like 3 weeks. And finally last night, I was like, you know what? F it. Like, I'm just gonna try these mussels and I'm gonna try them with some potato chips. It was like the weirdest combination. And y'all, it was so good. But I would have never knew that had I not, taken the plunge, one, to just buy the mussels, like buy them. So that was my first step. But that is, just an example of me trying something new. Another thing that you can do to really increase your confidence this year and just in general is adjust your posture. It is so underrated on how impactful your posture, your stance is. And I'm certainly no expert in posture, or I'm not a chiropractor or anything of the such, but I have been practicing improving my posture for the last few months, and it has truly done wonders for my confidence. Like, I knew this, but I also didn't know this, And so stand up straight, put your shoulders back, tuck your hips in, like literally go look up a video on how to adjust your posture. I'll link one in the description box as well, like my favorite video. On how to adjust your posture, because the wild thing about adjusting your posture is, yes, it's going to make you feel more confident. And the reason why is because now it signals to your body, like it's literally like a mind to muscle connection to your body, that you are safe, that you are protected. And so when you have that signal in your brain, it's like, yes, okay, we're good. We're good. Like, we could do this thing. We can walk out. We can, achieve whatever it is that we need to achieve. We can go, do whatever it is that we need to do. It can be a little difficult to get used to, because tech neck and all those things, and we're constantly like hunched over our phones and whatnot. But I highly encourage you to adjust your posture. I walk a lot, and so walking has helped me to maintain better posture than most people. I'm not perfect by any means. I do still find myself having to sit up and adjust myself at certain times and things like that, but it really does help. It strengthens my core and all of that. But like I said, I'll link a video in the description on how to adjust your posture so that you can truly, continue to elevate your confidence. Another thing that you could do to increase your confidence is to define your style. Literally, like your literal personal style, define your style. So when I used to be insecure, I never know the opposite of like not being confident. Like, is it inconfident? I don't know. Or is it just insecure? I guess like when you're confident, you are secure in self. But anyways, now what we're discussing today. When I was an insecure person, there was a direct correlation to me being insecure and me having no defined sense of style. Like, I would just wear whatever I thought looked okay, whatever I thought looked good on me, whatever I just liked in the store in that moment. Like, I literally did not have a sense of, this is what I like to wear, this is who I'm going to show up as on a daily basis. Having a aesthetic that you stick to, that you live by. So by having an aesthetic that you stick to, that you live by, one, you're going to decrease your decision fatigue. So that already increases your confidence as well. You don't have to think as hard about what you're going to get up and wear in the morning, or who you want to be, because also essentially having a defined sense of style is who you want to be, who you want to tell the world that you are. And so it really helps to have that. And again, eliminating that decision fatigue. Defining your style also says, hey, this is who I am. And when you know who you are, when you are very clear on who you are, there is no lack of confidence. There is no lack of clarity. When you don't have a defined sense of style, there's a lack of clarity in who you want to be, who you want to show up as, who you are. And when you don't have that clarity, it's really difficult to show up and say, hi, I'm so-and-so. Hi, this is what I'm here for. You may be clear on, those fronts, but it's difficult to communicate that. So define your style. I have a free ebook on how to define your personal style and your personal brand, and I'll link that in the description box below as well. Definitely download it. It gives you 3 quick tips on how to define your personal style and your personal brand. And it is so essential. I have a aesthetic that I live by, and it's not to say I live by that every single day of my life, but 98% of the time I'm living by that aesthetic, and it makes me feel really confident when I step out the house. When I'm even in the house, I still live by the aesthetic when I'm living in, when I'm in the house on my own. But it makes me feel really confident and gives me the security of, hey, like, this is who we are. This is what we stand for. This is what we're telling the world. So those are 4 tips that you can implement today, right now, to go ahead and increase and elevate your confidence. Let me know in the comments which ones you are going to be implementing. Or let me know in the comments also, like, what is your best tip on increasing your confidence? I really want to know. I know I could have expanded on this list. If y'all want more tips, definitely let me know in the comments, and I'll do another episode like this. I love giving you tips on how you can just better yourself as well. As always, I appreciate you. Make sure you're following me over on all the socials. Definitely follow me on LinkedIn. That's really where it's at right now. But follow me on Instagram and TikTok as well. All the socials are linked in the description. Go ahead and download the Discover Your Personal Style free ebook so that you can discover your personal style and increase your confidence. It is free. It is a free download, so you do not want to miss out on that. So download that as well, and check out the posture video, honestly, because if you don't have good posture, girl, you really missing out. As always, I appreciate you. I love you, and I will see you in the next one.